Hello. How you doing? I'm here at 322 East 73rd Street. Just came out of apartment 12 in the year 1976, where Lux and Ivy lived. We were just all hanging out. It was fun. I like to show up places unannounced to people's homes. It's just, what I do. Anyway, April 13th, we were all having a really good laugh about April 13th because today Belgium's famous painter James Ensor was born in 1860, who was not part of any sort of ism. There's no group he was a part of. He just painted clowns and skeletons and
Very,
excuse me, local motto.
very strange pieces. Very almost surreal-like.
But not.
Yeah.
He did his own thing.
Yeah.
There was no.
It had a sort of kind of fanfare kind of rhythm to the pieces. They were dark but very colorful at the same time.
He's an artist.
And what about that guy Roy?
Oh, 1946 today. One flaming groovy, Roy Loney was born. A Phantom Mover.
Man,
A Phantom Mover. A flaming groovy. He's fantastic.
he is.
Did you ever get to see him?
No, never got to see him.
Oh, I saw him
did.
just once. He
I
played
saw him
that.
twice.
I have seen double a lot.
Yeah, he does. It's
Uh,
not early enough for that.
You're right. So they would have come right down these stairs in 1976. Think about this. I mean, it's quite a schlep from CBGB's in Max's Kansas City to be living up here on the Upper East Side. What were they doing here? It's a very good question. I have a theory. I think that when they read about the New York Dolls and that was their inspiration for coming to New York City, that they chose to live within close proximity of the New York Doll Hospital, which is basically just down the block around the corner. All of which is not a hip neighborhood. This is not like a Upper East Side. I mean, everything was dangerous in the 70s, sure, but
Oh yeah.
they came here because of a picture of the New York Dolls, and lo and behold, they lived up the block from the New York Doll Hotel. Very curious, very curious. I'm coming to my own conclusions here, but those are them. Why not? And from our adventures last week, we found out that the Mad Daddy lived only a block and a half north of here. And I bet you Lux Interior did not know that. Because who knew that until this book came out from McFarlane Press just last year, or this year. And I think he would have blown his mind. It would have blown his mind to know that he was living right around the corner from the Mad Daddy himself. Although,
And he might have not killed himself
8 years later. Yeah.
because of Lux.
Good point. That would have been another reason.
Changing history, man.
Another reason the crabs are
changing
great.
history.
Could have been even greater. If such a thing is possible. What is next? 1984.
Suburbia.
Suburbia.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's nothing between that, right?
No.
No.
No, nothing. Okay. 1994. The film Suburbia premiered. I love this movie. This was on VHS in my local mom and pop video store, and it was very inspirational for me. I always thought hey, maybe these will be my friends. Maybe these will be my friends.
And it's got a really weird, strange cover. The original cover. It's two neon dancers on the cover. It's really weird.
But it's not two neon dancers.
Yeah.
What?
But it doesn't really
What?
show or hint at what's inside.
It is what's inside that counts.
It's a little crazy.
It is what's
a little
inside
crazier
that
than
counts.
that.
Sure, we'll take your word for it.
And Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter.
The last one.
Yeah. This is
Luckily, that was
the
the
one with Corey
last.
Feldman and all those Tom Savini makeups. Yeah.
That was a
Hold
great
on.
one.
It's a really, yeah. I mean, it makes no sense, but
That's one of the best.
it's one of the best.
But far from one of the last.
Whatever that's worth.
Or final anything.
Okay, so, I'm just going to go hang out with Lux and Ivy in apartment number 12, for the rest of today, April 13th, for no reason at all. Till tomorrow, goodbye. Let's go.